Good morning. Welcome back to Icarus. Boy, do we have one today. We're going to attempt to do something. Woo, I just slept. Okay, so after the last couple of, I've had my ups and downs with this whole exotics search, right? I got some of these out of some caves. So I was, I don't know what I was doing. I came in here, I actually went into the Yaw world, the You Always Win world, on my own because the way I play, where you build, you do stuff, you build, you do stuff, you build, we're not I understand we wants to go so people don't kind of get bored, but in my opinion that's part of it. But apparently You Always Win viewers aren't the same as over here. I know I know a lot of people are both, but I don't know. Either way. So I had to go in there. I put a second floor in so I could build some machines so we could actually get gear. I said, otherwise you're going to be running around with the same crap. And that's no fun either. We were going so much, I had 5-6 talent points. Anyway, I went in there, then I came in here. Okay. And when I came in here, I don't know what I was doing. I just I went and got some of the iron. I went and got the copper, obviously, same cave. So that one's full. And I got the sulfur, and I made gunpowder and more epoxy. And then I got a meteor storm after the last... Where were we? I don't even remember where we were last. But I said... So I laid down the law. I laid down just like I said I always do. I did it right here at my base. And I'm like... Wait a second, look at this. There's one, there's the second one, and the third one. I'm like, there's three. Basically, theoretically, it could be straight out here, but I'm saying basically up this way. So I said, all right, I'm going on a scanning mission. I took 100 rounds. Well, I had the other rifle. 100 rounds of pistol, 100 rounds of rifle. When I came back, I had 0 rounds in both of them. Anyway, so I headed up this way. This is interesting. I hope you guys find it interesting. Boom, went up on here, set another one. I'm like, whoa, look how wide this is getting. And we've got 1, 2, and the third one is right there. 3. So I'm like, okay, zoom out. These could be over here, but I'm thinking most likely back up in the desert. So I go up into the desert. And I go to here, and I run a scan, and it's fat. It's fat. 2 of them, 2 are over here. And there's not much over here. So I'm like, this is looking really good. So I run over here. I run another scan, and look how thick they are. And then this one's still pretty thick. And then I run over here. Actually, I ran here, had to sleep in the cave. And then I went here, ran a scan. There's one. I was so close that it spotted the thing there, and it spotted the thing there. So then I took off running back down this river, getting back over here. I thought it might be right here. So I ran. It wasn't there because there's a spot there. I ran up right to the edge, scanned it again, and I'm like, no way. This is the last place I did it in the snow was right here. So I ran up here, placed it down, and with 0 ammo, I held them off. It was 4 moas, a scorpion, and a couple snow wolves. And then there it is. So there's one, and the other 2 are real close together over here. So I came back here. I'm like, oh, I should have 2 drills in my thing. No, I left them in the desert. So those drills are actually super cheap to make. So I have placed 4 drills so we can do one spot and another spot at the same time, right? I got a house I can make, and I've got 2 drops, one to throw at that first location, and then I can pack up shop, move to the next location, bring it over there. Now, the only reason I need to bring it is because I need to have 2 of these at a time. Other than that, you can't put exotics in here. I have to carry the exotics. So, that being said, I'm thinking, should I bring the buffalo? Should I bring the buffalo? Because I want to get all 3 of these, and I got to do them like back to back. Like I got to get them all because the timer starts. But if you look, I'll zoom out. Look at all the scans I did. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 scans. But boy, I isolated all 3 spots for the first time. You know, I know I've seen all 3 before, but I didn't know that you need to get after them. So I've got all 3 spots. This here's pretty long run coming back over here. But I'm thinking we need to bring Buffalo Soldier, right? I just, man, oh man. I get emotional about animals, even in video games. I don't want them to, you know, you're like, but you're shooting everything. Yeah, they're not like mine. They're not my pet at that point, right? So yeah, it's a different story. So I went ahead, I made 100 9mm, and I'm bringing the shotgun shells this time. Because why not? We're going for this thing, and I'm not going to be able to carry the stuff back. And if I bring the buffalo, I should, but I've got to like defend the buffalo. So what I'm going to do, just in case, I put my, I have another one I made that's to recall it here. There's no reason for me to carry it out there. I'm going to bring this backpack. Now this says ores. I don't know. I don't think this, I think it says ores, but I don't think it counts for exotics. I'm not bringing it. I'm bringing it. It only weighs half a kilo. Okay. Whew. And then I'm just in case, I'm going to bring the cart. That is, oh shoot, that thing weighs 80 kilos. The saddle weighs 1.5. Can I put this in here? Ha ha! I just beat the system. Oh, he's got a skill point. So right off the bat, I maxed out his fortitude there. And regen. I started putting some into stamina. Let's see. Movement speed. Movement speed would actually be good. Water consumption in this. Can I... Okay, I'm going to have to take food, right? I'm going to have to take food. Uh-oh, I better put some food in there. I got to take food, and I got to take water. I don't know how to feed him with water. Can he drink out of a... Can he drink out of a thermos or anything? You know, I just slept this morning, and now I don't think I'm as ready for this as I thought. I'm a little worried about the food and water thing. Because look, he's down on food and water now, and Horsey's fine. How much can the horse carry? 200, just a little bit more than me. Not enough. Because I'm banking on a metric butt ton of stuff. All right, well... What if... Do I need to bring like a water trough? I think I can feed him by hand. Maybe we should try that. Oh, let's grab a... Yeah, let's try it here before I get all carried away. So I've got a spare canteen. Now, when you fill this canteen up with water, watch, it's 0.5 kilo right now. 5.5 kilo. It's actually pretty heavy. Pretty heavy. All right. Okay. 8. Okay. Water's at 82. Okay, I was able to feed him. Said 81. I don't know why he's not drinking. His fat head's right over the water right here. Is there water in there? Yeah, there's water in there. Wow, look. Dude, he just leveled up. Why did he level up right there? You can see he's got like a water thing. Look at him. Why is he leveling? I'm not complaining. Dude, I'm watching that bar move like crazy. Is it because I hand fed him? Tatanka? Alright, it stopped now. Dude, that was wild. Another skill point. Okay. He didn't drink any of that water. High quality animal feed increases consume health. Interesting. I wonder if I can salt their food. I'm worried about the water. Do I have to like bring a water trough? Like a basic one? Oh, I think it's built out here, actually. Man, I thought I was ready to go. The most there's food, large water trough, filtered water trough, large food trough. Where's the first one? There it is. Wood, sticks, and nails. All right, wood. Hope that's enough nails. I always choose the not the full stack, and then it's not enough. Water trough. Okay, so take this out of there. See what this thing's all about. Press X to fill the trough. Okay. All right, I can feed him like that. Okay, we can feed him like that. Now, if I press X to pick up, if that's in my hand, I would have watered it. All right, so we can feed him and water him. So we're gonna have him carry this and this, and I'm gonna make him carry his own food. Hoping 12's enough. Okay. All right, so let's see. Put the nails back. Put the wood back. I'm always nervous that I'm forgetting something, and for good reason. I usually do forget something. All right, so let's grab one of these. I don't know why I'm taking these. I can't sprint with him. Okay. I think I'm ready to go. It's already 11 o'clock. Alright, we're going to put him in follow mode. Defensive. So he'll protect himself. Let's go, Big Bubba. He's a lumbering fool. All right, I'm going to sprint and see. I'm going to stop up here and see where he's at. Oh, he's slow. He's slow, but you guys told me we got to at least use him, and I'm taking him. You know, I thought I was going to get away with just like, oh, look, I took him down to the platinum drill. You know? Like, no, I'm going to take him into the desert, which means I got to try and get him through that cave. I hope he doesn't die. Now, when if I do have to use the cart slows him down by 50%, I believe. We got our two thingies here. It's the most important. I put everything in the... He just banged right into that tree. I saw him. He thought he could get away with it. If I had a taco emoji, I'd put it up right now. Bam! So, man, this is what I really like about live, because I would say, hey, do any of you guys know, can I just keep sprinting, or do I need to, like, sprint, stop, wait? That horse is chasing him. Okay, his health's still okay. Good boy. Let's go. I'm worried about the desert. You know how crazy the desert is. Remember when we went in the southwestern desert and I talked about how I just run out there and there's like nothing? Well, when I went up here doing all these searches, dude, same thing. They are all just sitting there waiting for me to clear the path. This is quite the nerve-wracking ordeal here. So I'm not running right now, and he's kind of keeping up with me. You can hear him back there. It seems like he has one speed. I'm going to keep trying to increase his movement speed up and then max stamina up. See if it actually makes a difference. Hopefully it will. We got Buffalo with us, you guys. Tatanka. I committed to searching for these 3 nodes, and I found all 3 of them this time. Pretty proud. Pretty proud. He's gonna mess with my buffalo. What the deuce? What? How'd you go that way? Oh my god, he went all ninja on me, went all quiet. Ninja hooves. Ninja hooves. So my plan is, if we can get there... You know the other thing I'm worried about? I was gonna build a house for myself. What do I do with him? You know, this is probably a bad way to walk through areas that he can get stuck on. What do I do with him if a storm comes up? He stopped. He's stuck. What are you doing? Come on. Come on. He got stuck in that tree. So, my plan is to run over to where the double is, right? Drill that. Once that's done, go to the snow and do that one. And then come back. Now, if something happens to him, I did bring a cupboard, a cabinet thing, you know? That didn't even hit him. What the? So if something happens to him, I'll have to like stack everything in a cabinet. And then make multiple trips, which really with my speed, I talked about speed, stamina, all that stuff. It's not that big of a deal. That's malarkey right there. That and that tree. You guys told me to have him follow me, but it's kind of annoying when he gets stuck on stuff. I thought, the other thing would be cool is like if you're actually using him, like he's running and stuff and doing stuff, that he would rank up faster. I guess it's just time based. I don't think it's... Oh, Jesus. Barrel. I hope he doesn't get caught in the cave. I hope we can get to the cave. He's so funny. He's going to look good in the desert. I hope he survives. These other animals should be intimidated by him. He's a big boy. I don't know what the heck's going on up in this joint. Trying to stay away from the trees a little bit here. You gotta remember, he kind of straight lines behind you, so if I cut through, it's like pulling a trailer, right? You're gonna clip something. Like here, if I just run around this rock, he'll run straight into that. So you gotta take your corners wide. Yeah, see, it's exactly like pulling a trailer. We'll have an episode on Yaw where we had to escort one of those bluebacks, and oh my god, it got stuck on everything, and it was crazy. Come on, Bubba, we don't have time to mess around in here. Come on. Come on. Yeah, see, you spend too much time in that corner and all the worms spawn. Oh, my pistol was so empty, I didn't even have bullets in the gun. Come on. Come on. See, he was trying to cut straight through. It's not... If you're in the wide open, it's not that big of a deal, but in a cave, it is a big deal. I think I'm gonna run him through the riverbed like I did. It's not the most direct route, but it's actually gonna be the clearest as long as he can swim okay. You see what they do though? They're going straight after him, not me. That he was making a direct line for him. Oh, that's not. I thought that was a hyena. All right, Bubba. Wide open now. Wide open. No rocks to get cut on. No whammies. Let's go. Now you can actually see how far behind he lags when I'm running. Oh, you know what? I didn't make a cooling saddle for him. I hope he doesn't overheat. Got a lot of fur on him, you know? Come on, man. You can do it. Let me get him over here. I'll check his food and water. I gotta be careful with the water. I didn't think about it, but that canteen's gonna do like one fill up on him, you know? And then we gotta cut through that way over there into the snow. I'm hoping for a lot of exotics here. Whoa! Ha ha! See ya! Ha ha! That was a good one. I've never seen a glitcho like that. Clip that! Alright, let's see how you're doing. Okay. He's hot. He's hot. Come on, let's go. I wonder, maybe if I get him down in the water, it'll cool him down a little bit. I'm pretty sure there's a way to go up here. This is the way I think I originally went. Dooby-dooby-doo. All right, buddy. I'm protecting you. They're after you. Maybe you go stand in the geyser. Give him the geyser. I don't know if it's me, but he doesn't look so good. Looks like he's wobbling a little bit. I feel bad running a buffalo through the desert, man. Yeah, I don't want to say anything, but the worst thing that could happen is if I was trying to shoot someone that was on him and I actually shot him and killed him myself. That would be really bad. Come on, we're going to cut down to the water now, man. So I ran all the way over against that edge, and then I went up that canyon. So we're going to go through this river valley that way. Come on, buddy. I know it's hot. I know it's hot. Maybe he'll drink some water from here. Oh, he doesn't look so good. $68. It looks like he's drinking, didn't it? All right, come on. That's deep water. Deep water. So this is the first time I've had him follow me more than like 50 yards outside my base. Tatanka time. I think it I might be able to get him inside the building and close it in around him. I only brought a 1x2 though. Can he swim in this? He's a swimmer. I think it's worth it. This should give us a lot of exotics. Yeah, I went up that way, and there's a cave. There's a cave right up there that I had to sleep in. Then I had to sleep in another cave over there. No, actually, I don't think I slept in that cave. I slept in a cave over there, more toward the snow area. It was nighttime, but it wasn't dark. You know how the desert is. Oh, there's a cave right there. Hey, might be some exotics in there. Not much further, buddy, to the first one. Come on. He's getting tired. Piggy! Okay, let's see. We are... Oh, yeah, it's right up here. Yeah, the last scan I did was on top of this mound because I had no bullets. No, the second to the last scan I did on top of that mound because I had like 6 bullets and I needed to save those to go scan in the snow region. Okay, here's one right here. And the other one is just over there somewhere. All right, how about you? Put my gun away so I don't shoot you by accident. How about you stay? Okay? Stay right there. I'm gonna chuck one of these bad boys. You okay? Go ahead and level up. You level up, little buddy. Yeah, big boy. Don't get scared. It's our drop pod, dude. Coming in hot. I brought the whole thing to make like a really good, strong 2 foundation thingy. I didn't think about him. Yeah, I could put wood out or something. I'm gonna get these things drilled. What the? Why is it not? Wasn't letting me interact with it. I'm gonna get these things drilling first. Okay. Okay. Why isn't it? Oh, it's back there. Okay. Okay, that's going. I'm a little worried about him. little worried about him. Is he all the way in? Not really. Hey, get your butt in. I can put a thingy down. Come on. Just take one step forward, dude. Stop! Too much. Just see if I can cool him down a bit. Okay, I really need to go get that other one drilling. How's he doing? I need to get him some water, but I need to go get this other thing drilling. Oh, I never went and looked to where this one was. Looks like it's further than I thought. Down in here. Okay. We'll get the other driller. Hopefully he's still alive. I like shooting on the run without ADSing. I mean, he should be pretty tanky, you know? This guy's going for him. I need to get my other guy here. He's still in there? Yeah, he's in there. I need for a door. I didn't think about a door. That's what I like about the desert. You can get the stuff you need pretty quick. Okay. I'll be back, buddy. Just stay in there. Woo! Cue epic chase music. I don't understand why that one goes way out there, but whatever, as long as it's drilling. Okay. $18, time to sleep. Huh? What do you guys think? What am I doing wrong? I feel like I might be doing something wrong, but I'm going with it. Sticks. I think you can get some sticks from this. Alright, it's gonna be a little dark in here for a second. Oh, you know what? Let's get this dude out of here. He fell straight down. Alright. Wait, I didn't get my bed, did I? I don't know if I want to put this down in here or not. It's kind of tight with us all in here. Okay. Now this should all be done in one day. 58, 88. I'm gonna wait on the water a little bit. Okay. Okay. Doing good, buddy. You're doing good. I'm waiting on the water for good reason. Just because I think I'm only going to be able to put it in there once. I don't know if I can take water from the thingy. I mean, I might be able to do one of those filters in the water, one of these guys. Takes 10 charcoal to make it, then you need to have charcoal in there. Yeah, already got 16 charcoal, so we're good on that front. You know, if I didn't bring him with him, I was contemplating, because of how fast I am, getting these set up and having like 3 sets and running over to the snow, getting that set up. By the time I get back here, these things would probably be full, so I don't think that's a good idea. So instead, I figured I'll come here with 4 of them, drill these 2, and then go over to the snow. Now, the snow is where I'm afraid for him. What I could do is I could build the place here and stick him here. Run in there, do it, run the stuff back to him. And then we go from there. I'm just not sure. Not sure what to do. $56. 2 skill points. All right, so let's go finish his movement speed. This is reduced water consumption. Throw it in there for now. And then we'll do that big jump in stamina next. He's funny. Now, I could carry, you know, you can carry drills on him. And then if you put his card on, I think there's like 5 or 6 of these heavy slots for him. He's got two buffs available. So if I had some other type of animal feed, which there is ones to unlock in the tier 2 ranching station. Let's see. I'm pretty sure there was other foods I could unlock. Here's the ranching station. So I unlocked this one, animal feed. Oh, no. Yeah, so I unlocked that, and there they are. There's desert, endurance, survival, arctic, sprinters, volcanic, and mountain. Yeah, probably could have looked at that and give them the old double buff, you know? Give them the old double buff. All right, I'm going to go get that, collect the other ones over here, and then we'll start thinking about giving him water. Oh, the jump shot worked. You guys saw that. Don't even lie. You saw that. I set this video up, you guys, so we could have a good video. You know what I'm saying? What the heck happened here? What the heck happened here? What? Okay, somebody want to explain that to me? Do you have to stay within... No, I mean, I know animals can attack your stuff. There's that possibility. But, oh man. It's not like, I don't care that I lost the things. They're super, they're like I think they're like 5 electronics and 20 iron to make these things. They're super cheap to make, these electric exotic drills. The wind turbines cost more than the drills. But why did they break? I lost all that drill. Oh, lordy. That's not good. Now I'm going to have to wait for this one to finish. Move these drills. And That really puts a little damper on my my thing, you know? 54. He's hot, but he's okay. Overheating, rising, thirst has increased, needs to cool down. Water consumption 50% plus. Yeah. I know, buddy. We're trying to do something here. I'm afraid you're gonna have to haul your cart back, because it looks like we're gonna fill you up. Why did those things break? You think it had to be they got attacked by animals, right? Oh, Lord. I know I'm hungry. I see it. I'll be hiding in the bushes. Cougar. Dang, I thought I was so clever with what I was doing. Apparently I'm not. I haven't even allowed this to get up to 20, 20, 20, 20. Yeah, I'm just worried about the water. Like, once I give him water... I'm gonna have to give him water before we leave here, so... Fill trough. There you go, buddy. Drink some water. He's drinking it at least. Okay, I can fill it, but it's not clean water. But dirty water's maybe better than no water. Oh, those things are about to die. I better eat them. I it really bums me out because I'm all set up over here. That's pretty far away. If I go stand over there, something might attack this building because it happens to me when I'm just sitting in there. Get out of here, pronghorn. Yeah, I'm definitely taking the easy way, the impatient way on all that stuff. All right, water and food looks good. This guy next, right? And then we'll hit water consumption next. There's still water in there. 2.5 liters. He drank half of it. Did drink half of it. Man, that bums me out. I was doing so good. I had promise. It had to be animals, right? It had to be animals. 100%, 100%. See, I've committed to this, so I need to do this one. I need to do this one. I need to go to that snow one. Otherwise, the timer is going to get me. Just afraid to leave him here without me. And I'm afraid to leave the drills over there by themselves. You're so afraid. Do-do-bip-bip-bip-do. Down to 42 bullets. I started at 100. Desert's no joke. It's no joke. Couple more kills, I'm gonna rank up again. No, I knew it. I don't have any. I didn't put any pillars on my thing. What do? Okay. I think I'm going to use the cabinet here. Are you okay in here? I think he's okay. Tatanka. Oops, it was a zebra. I couldn't tell. It was a windstorm. I think they're done. Well, they're done at least. I gotta run them over there, but they got the storm brewing right now. It's gonna get heavier. Okay. Bad timing. Wait on the storm. Holy cannoli, it's a good storm. Leaving no trace. Cleaning up my mess. You right in here, little fella? You still got some water? Yep, you got water. Food and water's looking good. I know you're hot. It is the desert after all. Oh, if I carry my house stuff with me, because I need to throw the ship beacon up there in the snow. It's not a good area. I do have a wood house there. Well, I did. I went back to it. I had to repair everything, and it broke the sleeping bag that I had in there, and it broke the what do you call it? The chest, but it didn't break the fireplace. So when it loses the roof, I guess it breaks everything inside. Maybe if you have those metal ones, like the metal one I unlocked, maybe it's like got way more durability, and that if the walls fell, it could withstand a storm possibly. See, if something... Oh, great. If something comes up behind him, it can bite him through the wall. I can't even see what's around. It's so bad. It's a very bad storm. See, all this time I'm spending, that timer that is going right now, that it's going to reset things. Cougar. They may not mess with him if I'm not here, if I close the door. Because that cougar wasn't attracted yet. I don't know why I'm pointing my gun at you. Come on, Storm, I gotta be drilling right now. Oh. You know, it's like, what did Mike Tyson say? Everybody has a plan until you get punched in the face. That's what's going on here. I had a plan. What's taking damage over there at 150? Are they eating my drop pod? Come on, Storm. Jeez, it's already noon. Food and water looking good. Oh, Jesus. Dude, Buffalo Soldier. Kill 100 cougars. The heck did you... Oh my God, what did you do to the wall? You're like a bull moose in a china shop, man. Holy cannoli. Alright, are you good? Health? Yeah, you need to stay here. Stop doing stuff. Palm tree down. There's a scorpion, that's what I was seeing. No wonder I couldn't hit it. Get this one drilling, I'll go get the other drill. Still can't believe my thing's broke, man. Sucks. Okay, drill away. 100%. These guys don't want me to get my exotics, do they? Do not be attacking my house over here. Yep, there they are. A dribble. Bestiary attack. Dribble down. Okay, I hope he's okay in there. Jump shot. I do like the shotgun. Ha ha! Woo! Still there. Okay. Didn't I come back to it twice? And they were still here fine? Of course you gotta run it again, Sam. Durability, durability, durability. I'm just thinking maybe like an elephant ran through here or something, but it didn't damage these things. It only took out my miners. It's weird. The first one I ever did, a thing went right there and a thing went on the other side. I don't know why this sits back behind it, but it's still getting stuff, so. We barely got any out of here. This is going to take a bit of time, man. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it to the third one, especially with buffalo. There's so many snow wolves in there. I really don't want to bring them in there, but it's kind of a long run back to the desert. Not for me. For him, it would be. Like, what do I do? Do I stay here and watch these, or do I go back and protect him? If these things break, I won't finish this or the other one. Oh God, I see things running around over there. That guy right there. I saw him running the cougar. Pretty good with slugs, eh? You alive? Water, food. Okay. I gotta go back, dude. But I'm gonna give you some more food. There you go. Little pet. Trying to get that level up. Alright, stay here, dude. We got things going on over here, and I don't want them to be broken again. So I slept through the night, and then came back in the morning. You know, it's kind of weird saying sleep through the night because it's like instantaneous, but I did sleep and then I came back and these things were broken. Oh my God. Well, I guess we got our answer. Cougar. 44. Wow, you jerk. I should have put a wall up there. All right, well, at least I got my answer. That knowing is half the battle. Huh. Did you see that jump shot with the shotgun? Pretty good, right? Here, let this be a message to all you guys not to come in here. Whoop! Should put one of those I never unlocked them, I don't think, but tier 1, there's some defensive things you can do with wood. Is it tier 2? Oh, right here. Wood wall fortification. Oh, you need nails. Hedgehogs. You need rope. Did you damage this? Nope. How about this one? Nope. 100%. 100%. I don't feel like these are giving me very much. I gotta go check on Bubba. I'm going through my ammo pretty good too. Like I said, the snow area is no joke. You okay? Still level 19. How you got water? Yeah, you still got water. Alright, skill point. Let's do water consumption. Food consumption. We did that. What is this? Reduce desert water consumption at max rank. Grants hyperthermia resist aura. Wow, that sounds pretty good. You got an aura about you? No? Okay. You just stay in here. I built the shelter for you, apparently. Really? You gonna just miss every shot there, Meaty? Oh, I gotta better go back over there. Forgot. They like to attack. And they attack pretty fast. I mean, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say I think he's pretty safe. I didn't see anyone attack when I was looking at the cam. Okay. Just getting to 10. Man, those other ones that I leave running, you know, like I said, they stack up all in here, but these I'm having to babysit them. Babysitting time. Oh, I still got one more to do in the I think there should be enough time as long as I don't break these two. I didn't that's the last thing on my mind was that they were going to get broken. I thought they were close enough that I could protect. You know, they're pretty dang close like that. That means, you know what that means? The one where I'm like, oh, I missed those 3 at the very beginning of the series. Dude, they probably would have eaten. And at the time, I only had bio ones, which I think they were a little bit slower. And they probably would have been broken too, so. And at that time, I didn't have an unlimited amount of resources. I'm not worried about losing them because they're cheap to build, but what I am worried about is finishing this drill and the next drill. You know, if we get a storm and I have to go back over there, that's going to be really bad. It might be almost better to pick them up. Usually I just sit like in a house, you know, little base, staring out the door like this. I should go check on him. Well, it wasn't bad. 10 and 10. Jeez, every time I look over here, there's the hog right here. I know that they're attracted to corpses too. I get that. That's why I tried to move that one away. What is this? Is that a new one? You okay? Skill point. Still got water. Okay, stay here. I'll be back. Gotta make sure there's no cougars attacking our thingy. Hup. No cougars. Thank goodness. 100%. Nice. Ooh, almost got back to 10. Bam! Perfect timing. Bam! You know that cougar would have made his way down here and eaten this while I was gone. Why would they want to chew on metal? What kind of dumb animals are these things, man? Are you guys betting in the comments right now what the over and under is that Tatanka gets back home alive? That's not nice, betting against a poor buffalo. He's only trying to help. I mean, he ran through the desert and everything for us. That's pretty nice of him. It's probably not good leaving that guy there and the other guy at the other end. I don't know why I did that. Tatanka! Not that that movement right there is going to do much, but it gives me something to do. Well, I'm waiting. Level 93 Scorpion. Oh, they're still smoking. I thought they stopped. Come on, 10. Oh, yeah. Come on, 10. Oh, yeah. Why does that one back there seem faster? Go check on Tatanka. Right in the spine. Piggy! Did I level up again? Oh my god, just from killing animals here. Hyena. You right? He's alright. A little worried about whatever that is. Cougar? You guys are like, immediate doesn't make a difference. Quit moving the animals. There's another cougar over there. I gotta get back to my drills. Go, go, go! Dang, dude, it's almost time to sleep again. Oh my goodness. I told you guys when I was doing drilling, I would stay like 3 nights. Now you can see why. Oh, they're still going. You just look for that smoke. Hey, I'm not going to complain that they're still going, you know? I just hope they finish before it gets dark, because I don't want to sleep way over there again and leave them out. I think they'll get destroyed. It's too bad when they get broken, they don't, like, leave themselves in the pile. You know, it just left, I should be cooking some of that meat. Instead of, using up my good stuff. Bum 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 and see, he seems pretty safe. It just makes me wonder if I should leave him in the desert, or in the desert, while I go into the snow region. It seems pretty pretty dangerous, though. Yeah, we're definitely going to have the cart. Okay, I'll be back, dude. You're going to have to sleep pretty soon. The sun going down. Better get out of here, dude. There's bad things happening here. Hoot. They're done. They're done. Perfect timing. Perfect timing, you guys. I said I wanted them to finish before the night, so... Come on. Click, 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 click. Alright, I'll be back for you in a second. Whee! We'll get a count of what we got from these two. It seemed like... I don't know, man. I guess it is random, but... There was some that I got. I got a lot more out of them. Seemed. Okay. Get my other drill. Hup. Somebody's getting hungry. Bam. Nice. All right, that's 2 of 3. Can we make the 3rd? And where do I leave him at? Okay, that's everything but the building that goes in there. Going to sleepies? Don't go to sleepies. Okay. Alright. You're gonna need some food. Looks like he just probably drank the last of the water. Put that in there. He can carry that and the trough. So I got my 4, those 2, that, and then if I'm gonna break down the house. Oh wow. This is a tough call what to do with him. That's good. Okay. You drink the rest of your water. He did. Okay, I'll pick this up. Give him some food to go. Put his trough in there and that in there. Okay. No skill points. All right. And tear down the house. Oh. Wow. Well, I guess we're not going to the third spot. Wow. That was not even close. Yeah. It's clearing everything. I mean, you know what's weird is it's showing this. But it resets on the meteor shower. Repair? What? He's like, dude, what are you doing to our house? I think it was more your house than mine. You're the one who stayed in it the whole time. Alright, well, I don't think we're going to get all 3, because that thing definitely resets. That thing definitely resets everything. Is that the charcoal? Alright. It's still showing it. Okay, we're gonna leave our thingy here. Come on, there's a scorpion, dude. Come on. You know how there's a lot of times you get a glitch like that where the map marker will still be there, but the ore isn't. But I'm wondering if you think there's a possibility that if you do a scan and you actually mark the ore location, is it possible that it stays? I doubt it. Look, he's actually running around the rocks right there. That was pretty cool. I think I'm going to take him back home and then I'll run over there on my own under full stamina, you know. And if it's there, I'll call my ship over and drill it, and I'll build the reinforced building instead of the, you know, the stone building instead of the wood one that's there. And I'll put the chest in there and leave it in there. Then I'll just have to go back for whatever I can't carry. But 2 of them, he's full. Like if I did have him go over there, I would have to put the cart on him and make him use the cart, which is fine. The only thing is that cart says minus 50%. Either movement speed or something like that. It's minus 50% something, which is a lot. Get out of here. All right, Tatanka, we got to make it home, buddy. So, yeah, I'm interesting. Hey, guys, I'm interesting. I'm interested to hear your comments about this. Number 1. First question, am I worrying too much about him? Could I have left him outside? I wanted to get him in the shade. I wanted to get him protected from the wildlife. I think that was probably fine. That was an okay call. Number 2, we got the question answered. It was an animal that broke our things. We know it does say there's anything you put down, it makes noise. There's a possibility to attract animals. So don't worry about that one. Number 3, do you think there's something different I could have done to get all 3 of these going? Because if I would have ran over here on my own, those things would probably have been destroyed by animals while I was gone. So I would say that's a no-go. And number 4, what do you think if that one's still actually active? Because I'm gonna go look. And if it is, I'm going to call my thing there. And I'm going to leave Buffalo Soldier here at home. Come on, buddy. I gave you a bunch of new traits. I gave you movement speed, stamina, less water usage in the desert. I know it said it needs to be maxed out for him to get that aura, so... I mean, he seems pretty tanky. That's if I see him getting attacked and I run back to help. But if he was on his own, I don't know. I don't know how strong his... he's in defensive mode. If I set him to aggressive mode, I bet you any money that he would go on his own and decide to attack things, which is not what we want. Come on, buddy. Now, an interesting... If I don't show it on here, I'll probably go after that during the stream, or I might just do it after the end of this video. But I'll let you know if it was there or not. So it would be... The answer to that would... Whoa, dude. Why is he so far back? The answer would be, if you get a scan, you got to scan close enough to where you get the icon to appear. You know, you see it up there on the compass. It's over there in that snow region. If that means it'll stay after a meteor shower. According to the meteor shower, it says it resets them all. Now, that's the second time it's been at that location. There's a possibility that it's just there. I don't know. That doesn't seem very probable. Dude, don't tell me this is a cliff. I went a different way. It's a cliff. Hopefully I can get through this way. I went a little bit different. No, this is the right path. I cut across there. This should be okay. Oh, you weren't a predator. My bad. Come on, dude. What's he on the struggle bus for? How you looking? I know you're hot. I mean, he does have extra weight on him. Nearby players more resistant to hypothermia. Whatever, I'll put it on there. That sounds like a gimmick to me. Dribble. Oh, jeez. Oh my god, how many things are here? I gotta kill these things, we gotta go this way. You ready? We're in the shade, dude. We're in the shade now. Elephant, you behave. Somebody wanted me to tame an elephant. Dude, I can barely deal with Tatanka here. How am I supposed to deal with a gigantic elephant? Why do these dribbos jump in the air like that? Do they think they're cool or something? They guys are no joke, though. They're easy to shoot, but when they get up on you, dude, well, I got 4 bullets left. They can put a hurt on you. Like, I got a cougar and 2 of them attacking me at one time. And I was working on the cougar, and it was getting spicy. You know, you get too far ahead and you see some cougar run after him. You're like, no! Not the buffalo! You run slower with your gun in your hand, but in this case, I don't need to run fast because he needs to keep up. This video's taking longer than I thought, and I didn't even get to the 3rd one. Like, we still wouldn't be there. I'd be trying to decide whether I should set him up here in the desert, because that snow region, that's one of the harder snow regions that has the snow leopards and it has the snow wolves and stuff. It's harder than that one close to my base. We're almost back to the forest, man. It's way cooler in there. We'll get a count on how much we got. I don't know. Hopefully it's good amount. I mean, it looks like a good amount, but you never know. Again, I'm expecting between 200 and 400 per thing. And when I was doing them before, like when I said, oh, I spent three nights there, I'd go out there and it'd have 20 in all of the slots. All right, we got to get through here quick, dude. No dilly-dallying. Come on. Come on. Come on. He's just sitting there getting spit on. Well, I hope you can have resist like I've got. Where's he going? Tell me he can get up this, dude. Oh my god. This is that cave that they made me go through. Dude, seriously, we can't stay here. Come on. Alright, I get it. Weather. Come on, dude! This is the part that pissed me off about that other one. They just get stuck. You can't push them. And then he turns around and runs back the other way. Did he drop everything? Yeah. Is that all my stuff? Now I'm thinking I didn't get all my stuff. guess that's all my stuff. Look at all these things. I had to put the cart on so I could ride him. Wait here, buddy. It's a bad storm out there. Oh, I was gonna say, where's his food at? It's in my inventory. What is that? What is this? Increase hyperthermia. Yeah, we're not in there anymore, game. A 1000% health regen when he's got the well-fed perk. He's happy. Recently petted. Yeah, he's happy. That's a shocker. Why did that go in there? He's able to weather this storm. You see, he's not being I'm not seeing storm exposure on him. I mean, I'm getting it, but I sure hope I didn't leave anything back there. It looked like it was all in one drop. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 420. See, that's like 200 and 200. That's not... It doesn't seem like a lot. It's like 2 fill-ups of the drill. I guess maybe that's normal. Wow, dude. Severe storm. He's still good? Still got 100 health. Dude, we were in the cave. It was going storm in the forest, storm in the desert, storm in the forest, storm in the desert. I had to ride him up that. He would not follow me, so... Look at the damage to my pistol, my shotgun, too. I went through 100 rounds of pistol and 59 rounds of shotgun so far. Is that thing still on? It's still there. I'm curious. I'll probably... it's already 10 o'clock at night. I was going to say I'll probably do it after I get back, but we'll see if I can get back safely. It's very fitting that Tatanka's level 22, don't you think? Food effects duration. And this one is... Yeah, that effects is probably pretty good. I know, you're counting up to 22, I get it. Come on, son. It's a severe storm. Of course it is. 1222. If it wasn't a severe storm, I would start going, but that exposure happens pretty fast. He's still got 100 health. I guess he can stay outside. He's way more resilient than I am. I wonder if I should switch his thing back. Or should I ride him? I don't know about riding him. Moa. Whee! This might exhaust. I mean, you know, obviously it's doing the stamina exhaustion, but I wonder if it's going to go through his food and water quicker. The sound of the thingy. All right, this is going to take too long. Let's try this. Let's try this time doing this. Right? And then this. Yeah, it looks like, because we had this in there, this in there, this in there, and we had one spot left. So I don't think I lost any of those things. You coming? Let's go. Made me ride you out of there like a big baby. As long as I can hear his thundering hooves behind me, I don't have to keep looking back. Right here, you got to make sure you're on the left side of these rocks here. Because if you go up there, you're stuck. Whee! I was hoping you guys enjoyed this. I'm like, you know what? I've got this big thing planned, and I could have done it on my own or during the stream, but I know Steph would want to see this and a bunch of others, so that's why I did this. So I hope it wasn't like, oh man, it's boring. You're just leading a buffalo around by his nose. No, this is what you guys wanted. You guys wanted me to tame, and you wanted me to follow him, to utilize him and follow me, and I think I've been doing pretty decent. I was getting nervous in there because that's that area I said, that's where 4 or 5 sandworms, whatever, cave worms come out at a time. And they kept coming out. I mean, what happens there? What happens there? Like if he gets poisoned to death. I feel like a guide. You know, not a hunter. I'm a guide. I'm guiding him. I'm just hoping he just gets past all the trees. Can hear him. What are you, a sport hunter? Eat that meat. Okay, we should have the lake on the left here. Go up and around it. Okay, he got stalled here somewhere. It's like having a pet in real life. Always checking on them, always feeding them, always giving them water. So next week, my people's going somewhere. It means I'm going to have to take care of myself, number one, Buck, and the 2 cats, which means litter box duty, feeding duty, pills duty in the litter boxes. Not looking forward to that. You guys are like, what? I thought you were an animal lover. I am. But I don't like that part of it. Right up through by our old geyser up here somewhere. Our old skinning bench house. I wonder if that thing's still standing. Where was that? Oh, the geyser's way over there. Wow. It is way over there. Oh, it is standing still. Kind of. What? Little damage. Not much damage. You would think that maybe... Look, I don't even have it on a foundation, and there's not even that many pillars in there to protect it. That thing is stood up to all these windstorms. We're almost back, friend. Oh, that's a bad area to take him. So on Prometheus, there's like literally no trees, no nothing. It would be easier, but what there is a lot of cliffs. There's a lot of cliffs that you have to go around. You'll see it when we have that lead mission. I even tried to build like a bridge to get it to follow me, which I didn't have to do. This is really thick in here. I shouldn't have gone this way. I usually stay up there. He's doing okay. He's like, I'm almost home to my bed. Bum 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 na. Come on, friend. Nice. All the way in here where all the food and water is. Come on in. Hey, look at him. He's like, I'm home. My bed. Oh, I gotta stop him from... We want him to stay and be... I guess he can be defensive if he wants. Alright. I'm gonna take this stuff out of here. First, I'm going to do this. I'm going to put his canteen and his trough and his cart in there. Then I'm going to feed them both because it seems like if you hand feed these fools, it gives you a bonus. Pet him. Pet him for a job well done. Now go drink some water, dude. You did a darn good job. Oh, I was supposed to put this food back in here. You survived. 22 food. I'm going to be honest, I forgot about their food for a while and doing all my other stuff I've been doing, so that would be really bad. Like this door going out. Okay, let's see how much exotics we got. Yeah, this thing should have been full. Maybe not off those two, but definitely off the three. It should have been full. Okay, well, what time? An hour and 50 minutes. Oh my god. And yeah, so look, it's a long run. I got to go all the way back in through here, through the desert, over here to here. The only other way is like if I cut through this way, but look, it like this is longer. It's faster to run straight through here. I got to go check it. I've got to check it. I'm wondering if I should throw my thing and bring my thing back to here for now, though. Because I have another one I can take with me. What do you guys think? Did he do a good job or what? Is he happy? He is drinking. He drank filtered water. He's happy. He's got high quality animal feed. And he's got hypothermia protection. I think he's doing okay. That was a lot of running for him through a desert, man. Holy cannoli. This is going to be an extra long episode for you guys that really like this series. You're going to appreciate this, I think. It's everything you wanted me to do. I really thought I could get all 3, honestly, but I'm still going to go double check it. See, so we've got our thing to build our house, a bag. We've got, well, I don't really need 4 of these anymore. We only need 2, so I'll take 2 out. We've got our cabinet and our reinforcement. I might just build the house there anyway. All right, well, that's all ready for me to hoof it over there. But in the meantime, I am going to put these 2 things in here. I need this because that would be bad if I didn't bring that. Let's repair our shotgun and our pistol. And we need some pistol ammo. I have more. I made more. More is more. $48? I don't think we need that many. Well, let's craft 38. Whatever. 38. And I might have some shotgun shells in here still. 25. Let's be back to 60. Like, that's not 60, that's 59. I know. Alright. I'm not going to launch this yet until I get in, just in case that other one. I'm not going to do a scan. I have a bad feeling, though, that this is it's just a glitch. But with my food and stuff, I'll be able to run all the way there, check it. If it's not, I'll just run back with my one same amount of food. But I'm going to wait for the day. So I get, because the other thing is when I sleep here, I get that almost a full hour of the coziness bonus, which is pretty big. Pretty big. You know what? I've got this wire on me. I should have my blue wire. No, I left my blue wire. at that. So down here in this desert, we have a house right here. And we've got 2 drills there, 2 wind turbines, and the wiring thing. I left it down there just in case, you know. It's cool that they don't allow you to put the exotics in the dropship. Not that I would anyway, because there's not that much room in there. And he has definitely helped, but man, it is a chore. So you got to figure, well, what are you going to do, Meaty? Well, I would have left that house there, put that cabinet in there, right? It's right here. Put the cabinet in there, brought what I could, and had to make at least, it's probably would have been 3 trips. So 3 trips versus escorting him there and escorting him back. I got to say, it's probably faster with him. So anyway, bumping my gums. Hope you guys enjoyed. Extra long episode. I thought once I got those scans, I put about an hour and a half of work in before this video to get those totally located. And yeah, I'm not saying that if those 2 didn't break, that we would have been able to get over to the other place in time, but maybe. Because I ended up having to sleep a second night. And that's not that much time. Honestly, this game... Okay, here's one last question for you if you're still here. Remember, I had those other questions. One last question. This game does... If you sleep, it doesn't advance crafting. It doesn't advance storms. But does it advance the timer for the meteor shower? That's a good dang question right there. I don't care who you are. That's a good one. That's a good one. Anyway, that's it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed extended time with Meaty and Tatanka. Thanks for watching. All right, you guys, I decided to include this in the video because I ran all the way over here right after I stopped recording, and it seems that the thing is still here. It seems that it is still here. But first, I gotta stop my bleeding because I got bit by a snow leopard. Okay, let me get this thing set up, and I'm gonna tell you something I read before I left. Well, let me get this set up real quick. Oh, you can't even see this stuff out here. Okay, that's one. That one looks a little bit better than that other one did. Alright, so this is the second time. You can see here, this was my previous house. And it's not doing so good. 280. It was funny because it was in better shape the last time that I came here, and I hadn't been here in a long time. But so yeah, you can see I had a couple things in here. We're gonna go ahead and get rid of it, and I'm gonna put up my my other one. Oops. Oh my God. Okay. Wow, that 71, dude. That other one was down to 44. Remember that? Anyway. Got the door. I made those bullets, and I forgot to bring my pistol bullets. You can see what I mean? They're pretty active in here. They're pretty active in here. All right, let's build I'm going to leave this thing here this time. Oh, I don't need two doors, but that's okay. Alright. So, yeah, I built a nice little... Can I lift this? No. Take all. I need you out of here, buddy. Okay. Okay. Scary. Okay, page up. To see how tall I have that. There's underground. There's one. Two. It's already covered in snow. It's very hard to see in here. Do 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 do. Bonus time. I still got something to tell you guys. I'm just trying to get this done real quick here. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. Doing good so far. this meat in here. Put this wood in over here like this. The door. This in there. I don't want my vestige with me. Okay. Do. Okay, how many more do I have left? 3. Alright, let's put one across this middle here. And I think I will do some supporting beams on the corners here. Alright, pretty good. House is pretty good. Nice. Alright. So, here's where we're at. Fireplace in there. That can go in there. Keep this in my inventory. I'm taking this guy with me. Okay, so here's what I read. It said that once a deposit is empty, it starts a timer, and the timer is 3 hours on time right here. Time on prospect, 3 hours. Okay? So I'm not sure. That says 6 days, 55 minutes, and 11 seconds. I'm not sure how the hours relate to that, but there's a lot of information in here. But it's supposed to be 3 hours, and then it clears them and puts them in another location. But kind of the way it was describing it, it sounded like because I had this one marked and it wasn't empty, it didn't clear it. So I'm guessing at that. But when I ran up here, you know, I ran up this way and it was still here. So you can see the purple. So I figured I called my ship and bring this. I'll leave this because, like you saw, I had the wooden structure here because I've already done this one once, at least once. I don't think twice, once. Look at that guy hiding over there. Very active. So if I had buffalo in here, man, that's a cougar, jaguar. That's too far. I thought you'd be interested in it. And, oh, the other thing is it's between 100 and 300, not 2 and 4. So just so everybody knows that. It's 100 and 200. 100 and 300. That's just a snow wolf. Yeah, 100 to 300. So I think that getting 200 and 200 basically out of those other two was pretty good. Was pretty darn good. All right, so that's gonna do it. I'm gonna finish this up. I'll take what I can. Hopefully, you gotta make sure that's not. Yeah. Hopefully this thing will stand up, and this particular thing will last in here if I leave some. But hey, that's the first time I got all 3. So the thing happened already. So after I get this one, it's probably gonna reset it again. Right? Once this one's empty, I bet you it'll reset it again. So, if it's close, if you like, look, it reset all my scans I had. So let's say I do another after this one's done, and it does a meteor shower. If I do a scan, and if you can find them and mark them, they may stay there. Like it's gonna reset these 2. But I'm not going to run a scan until I finish this 3rd one. And then I would imagine based off that the meteor shower happened, this is one location. It just stayed here because it was still full. The other 2 were empty, so they got reset to somewhere else, or, you know, maybe even the same spot, but they got reset. Which means as soon as I empty this one, there are going to be still 2 out there, but it'll start a timer, so I'll wait for that timer to finish before I go and scan for the 3. Because you never know. You might get lucky like I did and have them close enough where you can identify them. You know? I did end up putting a... remember, I didn't have one on here. I ended up putting decreased spread 2 on here because it increases accuracy and crit damage. So that's pretty good. 100% on there. 100% on that one. Go inside. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80. Really? Really? Snow leopard? This is what I was talking about. This was my big concern with having the dude in here, Tatanka. The amount of times that they attack. I'm bleeding again. Consume. Hey, you know what? I think it takes fiber and sticks to make those things? Nope, just fiber. 40 fiber. I'm gonna leave the fiber here in case I come back and something needs to be done. Eat some food. Tasty. Yeah, I ran over here. I had my headset off, but I didn't unplug it because I'm like, well, maybe if I go over there and it's still there, I'll include this in the end of the video. Anyway, I just want to show you guys it was here after all. So the only indication I would say is that you got to get it marked on the map. You got to get that mark on the map. If you don't have that, who knows? It may move. Maybe it won't. Maybe only the ones that you empty get reset and the other ones stay there until you actually go. I don't, because this one's I hit this one twice already, so. Anyway, that's it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed the bonus footage. See you guys next time.